I actually really like the discovery call too, because it's one of those, it definitely puts that whole thing I was saying earlier about you don't want to have a lesson with somebody and then they don't get their money's worth, because then when people have, I've actually already had a discovery call where I've told the person specifically not to do one, like because just because like I feel like his money would be more well spent with like a different person, basically, because of what he was asking specifically. Because I was like, I even told him like, I can 100% help you with this, but I know there'd be someone else that could do like this better. It was more because he wanted to learn DJing and I could totally do it, but not. I was like, don't get somebody and do it over the internet. You know what I mean? Like you want to do something in
Yeah,
person.
it's really
That was
difficult.
more. That's
It's
what it was. I was like, I could teach you, man, but I'm telling you, it'd be a lot better to find something in person, because his DJing that's different. But I was like, but
yeah,
he said, he's like, hey, and when he starts producing, he wants to come back and do lessons. I'm like, okay, cool. But yeah, I was like, DJing, I'm like, you should. So that was like, that's a perfect example of like, you don't want to pay and then somebody can't actually help you that well, so
and
that's
I
why I love
guarantee
the
you he's gonna
discovery call.
remember that transparency. He's gonna remember that.
Yeah.
The fact that you weren't just like, "Yeah, dude, whatever, like, swipe your card, bro. Let's get
Yeah,
it,"
yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah,
like everyone
like,
else on the
yeah.
internet. So it's like, yeah, I mean, and I can relate on a very, very deep level with what you're saying as far as teaching somebody how to DJ over the internet goes. For Recording Connection Audio Institute, I wrote their live DJ program for them, and the problem was they didn't have mentors in person for the live DJ program when they were open, because
Yeah.
of the fact that all the mentors they would go for are too busy traveling.
Yep.
So, sort of a natural Achilles heel. So I wound up being like, I think the main teacher that taught this program for the school, and I had to figure out a very specific way of teaching. And I got it dialed in because, we had gotten it to where like the student received the DJ controller, and through screen share, direct audio, da 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 da, I could actually deliver the program well. But I do
Right.
still think it could have been a better experience in person for that. Like,
E
we could teach somebody how to make sounds and produce them and arrange them and mix them and master them and whatever over the internet, screen share back and forth, probably no issue. But when it comes to a physical, like a tactile, hands-on thing, like, it's
Yep,
very different.
exactly. That's
So,
how I was like, well, yeah, that's why I was like, "Ah, nah, man." Like, I told him that I would, but I did tell him, I'm like, "If you really want, I will teach you, but just I would suggest going somewhere else." But yeah, because that's the thing is I don't wanna take someone's money if it's not gonna be, like, worth their time. If I'm not gonna give them, you know, if anything more than what they paid for, that's what I wanna do. I want them to be, it's just like even just any show that I do. It's like, you come to a show, I want it to be way better than you expected. It's just any of that. It's all the same thing. I just I wanna over deliver to anyone I possibly can. At least
yeah,
try my best to.
respect, man, respect.